Good evening, everyone. This is Rabbi Karen, and I thank you for joining us for our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. We are on Zoom, we are on Sim Shalom, we are on YouTube, we are on JSLI, we are on Facebook. So we're all over, just waiting for you to join us. So welcome, welcome, welcome to our pre-Thanksgiving before Erev before, 2 Erevs before Thanksgiving evening. And again, welcome to our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. All right, okay. We're in our sort of winter doldrum where people are starting to come in late. But that's okay. We want everybody here. Okay, let's hit share. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant when we dwell together in unity. And now our call to praise. Baruch et Adonai, Hamavorach. Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. Our blessing to honor Adonai and the gift of separating light from dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach sha'arim, uvitvuna mishaneh tim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader kochavim b'mishmeroteam, birakia, kirtzono. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times, vary the seasons and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or. Umavir yom u'mevi layla, umavdil ben yom u'ben layla, Adonai tzivot shemo, el chai v'kayam tamid olenu li'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv ha'ravim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. All right, let's just take a pause for a moment. Say hi to everybody. Here on Zoom today, we have Ellen in New York. We have Kim, Joanna, Rudolph, and Sue Bowers. And is anybody on Restream tonight? Nope, not yet, but they will show up eventually. So welcome, everybody. I hope you're not getting hit with the nasty storms that I hear are going all around the country. As we are sitting here in Florida today, we hit 80 degrees, a virtual heat wave today. Hey, I actually turned on the air conditioner for the first time in a week. This is Florida. But I hope everybody's safe. And if you're on the road and you're listening to us, I hope you are staying safe. Okay, here we go. And now the prayer that tells who we are and our creed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem. Whoops, this. Baruch Shem, Kivod Malhuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. and you shall love. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart. And you shall teach them diligently to your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you rise up, and when you lie down. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy, holy unto your God. And speaking of miracles, as Miriam and the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, they sang this song of praise. Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mi kamocha neder b'kodesh norah tehilot, oseh feleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Malchutecha malchu, malchutecha ra'u beinecha. Bokeh hayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam. Ze Eli anu, va'amru, Adonai yimloch, le'olam va'ed. Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Miriam and Moses. This is our God, they cried, Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'achamidenu malkeinu l'chaim, u'vrosh aleinu sukat shalomecha. Adonai, bless us as we are living in troubled times. Please pray that this ceasefire between Hezbollah and Israel last. Save us, shelter us from hostility, disease, war, famine, and sorrow. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. For you are a protecting and saving power, truly a sovereign power. Gracious and compassionate are you. Guard our going and our coming in life, in peace now and for all eternity. Spread us over your shelter of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, aporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spreads your shelter of peace over us, over your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah b'yamad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malhutei b'chayechon uv'yo omechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala ba'agala uv'zman kariv v'yimaru amen yesh mei Rabbah mevorach Le'olam me'amaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yibar v'yiroman v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalab Shemei d'kudusha b'richu Le'elam michol bechata v'shirata Tush bechata v'nechemata da miram yalma v'yimaru amen. And now, the blessing, to remind Adonai that promises once made to our ancestors, we're hoping the promises will be kept to us. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Yemotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibur v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chazdei Avot v'Imaot, U'Mevi Gula Livnei V'nehem, L'Ma'an Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. And now, Gibor, strength. Adonai is the only strength we need. Adonai gives life to the living. We don't need much more than that. Ata Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol etarav lahoshia, Mechakel chaim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim berofei cholim. Umatir asurim. Umkayem. Emunato li shenei afar. Micha mocha bal givuro. Umido melach. Melech Memid, Kayem, Matzmiach Yeshua, V'nemanata lahayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Let's see if we had anyone on Restream. Nope, our Restream is quiet tonight. Tonight's Torah portion is Parsha Toldot. The Parsha begins with the generations of Isaac and his taking Rebekah, a wife. Rebekah was barren. Isaac prayed and she conceived twins. After a difficult pregnancy, her first child was named Esau. The second, Jacob, was born holding Esau's heel. Esau was a hunter. Jacob, an innocent man, dwelling in tents. Isaac loved Esau, Rebekah loved Jacob. We now have the setup for drama. By the way, I want you to notice the wording. This was basically from another website. Esau was a hunter. Jacob was an innocent man. Does that mean hunters can't be innocent? That's the implication. History has implied that Esau is the bad man. And I said it right there, that Jacob was innocent. Esau returns from the field, telling Jacob to pour him a lentil stew because he was going to faint. Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright." And Esau said, "I'm going to die. Why do I need my birthright?" And Jacob told him to swear to him as on this day, and Esau sold him his birthright. During a famine, Adonai told Isaac to not go to Egypt, but stay in his land, and he will bless Isaac. Esau married two women who were Hittites, and according to Rashi, idol worshippers. So you see what they're doing to Esau. They're making him into the bad guy. When Isaac was old and blind, he called for Esau to hunt game, bring him his favorite food, and he would bless Esau. Rebekah, hearing this, prepared Isaac's food and had Jacob disguise to feel and smell like Esau, said he was Esau, and received that blessing. When Esau arrived, Isaac realized what had happened. Esau cried in Genesis 27:36, "He has deceived me twice. He took my birthright, and now he has taken my blessing." And Isaac gave him a blessing. Esau hated Jacob, wanted to kill him. Rebekah sent Jacob to her brother Laban until Esau's rage was gone. Esau then married the daughter of Ishmael, whom he saw that his father was displeased with the daughters of Canaan. We see a repetition of themes in several Torah portions. Abuse of women. Rebekah supposedly was married at age 3, according to Rashi, and Isaac was 37 when she was born, and waited 3 years until she would be fit for marital relation, and then he married her. The taking of women by others when the husbands claim she's my sister. Isaac did this twice to Sarah. Isaac did this to Rebekah. I'm sorry, did I say Abraham did this twice to Sarah? Isaac did this to Rebekah. Isaac and Rebekah dwelt in Gerar. In Genesis 26:7, the men of the town inquired about Rebekah, and Isaac said, "She's my sister," fearful that if he said, "She is my wife," they would kill him. Abimelech witnessed Isaac jesting with Rebekah. Rashi said they were having marital relations, and he approached Isaac, who admitted he lied to save his life. Abimelech commanded no one to touch Isaac or Rebekah. Is this the same Abimelech who was tricked by Abraham into thinking Sarah was his sister, and he too was saved from sin by Adonai? Sarah forced Abraham to choose between two sons, sending his son's mother and sending his son's mother and the son Ishmael to certain death. Rebekah chooses one of her sons over the other. Sforno states that she loved Jacob, for she recognized the wickedness of Esau. So you see how we completely made Esau the bad guy. Brother against brother is another repeated theme. In Parsha Bereshit, introduce Cain and Abel, the brothers who one was favored by Adonai, the other was not. In a rage, Cain quarrels with his brother and murders Abel. The rivalry between Esau and Jacob began in utero, causing Rebekah to inquire from Adonai, why am I like this? And she's told that two nations are in her womb, and one kingdom will become mightier than the other, and the elder will serve the younger. So that means Esau would serve Jacob. We've also seen Esau twist the fact to deny his accountability, responsibility, and to verify his claim of being a victim. Esau states, I'm going to die. Why do I need my birthright? Daniel Kimmel states, the rabbis note the ease of carelessness to which Esau accepts the deal. Esau throughout Toldot is perceived as the villain, hunter, like Cain, idol worshiper, marauder, marries two Hittite women, and marries a Canaanite without divorcing the other two. Yet he decries that that Jacob deceived him twice. The first time he was willing to sell his birthright for lentil stew, and says he used the same rationale we use ourselves to engage in any unhealthy behavior. Esau cared for only what he wanted now. But he does not take responsibility for his actions. He cries foul. How many times do we look to blame someone else for our actions that are the cause? It might be easier than to be accountable, but we see this action is considered evil. Esau was deceived, but he created the selling of his birthright. Just easier to blame his brother for two deceptions. You can't cry foul when you are at fault. Esau did not take responsibility, and the Torah teaches us that the good person owns that responsibility, a quality we need to strive for. Okay? Some interesting thoughts throughout that.
But on the second, where uh,
Go ahead.
Rebecca tells him, I will take the responsibility because the second one really was not Esau's fault. Where he dresses up.
But
That
again,
that was not
they're
on
making him the
Esau.
bad guy. But again, the narrative is to make him the bad
Oh, I
guy.
agree, but I mean, I never interpreted it that way.
Okay.
Because on the second one, the first one, yes, he is culpable. But the second, I don't think he is, from my interpretation.
And that is why Judaism is all interpretive, and that's why we reread it every year, because how you feel one reading may change it the next year with another reading. So, there's nothing I could tell you that, yeah, here we go again. Okay, let's go. Now let's take a moment to listen to the healing thoughts in our hearts and in our minds. Okay? Oh, say shalom bimrumav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us in all Israel, and let us all say, Amen. Okay. And as people want to type in names for our Misha Bera prayer, I want to start with Shoel ben Rivka, Yehudit bat Bela, Boomer Luna and Sammy, Rav Yehoshua ben Meir, Kenny, Basha Tova bat Eva Rivka, Ronnie, Carrie, daughter of Bonnie, Seal's daughter, Chana Zisa bat Sally, Nahum ben Geria, Maxine, Paul, Bobby, David, Lance, Melissa and her mother, Seal, Gail Hughes, Gloria, Rita, and Liba bat Lena. Okay, and let me go to the names here. Dorothy, Bob, Marlene, Damien, Jean, and Sue Bauer. All Sim Shalomers who are ill, Ellen, Joanne, Ellen, and all cancer patients and all in Israel who need peace and healing. All Sim Shalomers, especially our rabbis, Joanna and her husband, Sue and her husband, Ziona, Ellen Friedman, and Ellen Rose, Marvin and Howard, Rudolph, Sarah Bat Susan, Chris Morini, Angie McBride, Shoshana Cohn, Yoel Nisrayim, Phil Kraft, Angie McBride, and Cecilia Wynn, Sharon Carson, Dana Betts, Brown family, Jean Burr, Kim Lefevre, Mike Barron, Dave Hall, John Hall, Amy Ziona, Sue Bowers and her husband, Marvin, Ellen Rose, Ellen Friedman, Kim's father and friend Kim, all Sim Shalomers, their families and pets who need healing, Annie and myself. All those who are suffering physically and spiritually around the world. Rudolph's cousin Sylvia, Howard Gruber, Myrna Sue Schimberg, Dawn Alnut, and Marvin Gruber. All Sim Shalomers and their families, friends, and pets in need of refuah shlema. All Sim Shalomers, their families, friends, pets in need of refuah shlema, Martin Ben Wynn, Ginny Batwana, and Esperanza. Misheberach avotenu mehol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu. Nehol habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu lishabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpachot adama, shelo samako elkeinu kohem, v'goraleinu kichol hamanam, v'nachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'eman b'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'oret bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died in this season and years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and our sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of his kingdom. Yitkadal v'yikadal shemei rabbah, v'yamad divrah hirutei v'yamlich malhutei, b'chayechon uv'yumechon, uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'galav zman kariv v'yimru, amen. Yehesh me rabba mevorach lilam ol me amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yitnaseh. Yitzadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal. Shmei t'kudusha b'richu. Le'ilam min kol b'chata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechamata. Tamiram v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehesh lama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu Ya'kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'Ya'kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And may all those in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies, gentlemen, I thank you so much for being with us this evening. I've enjoyed your time. I wish you all a blessed Thanksgiving, whether you are
To
here,
you, bye.
thank you, whether you're here, whether you're with friends, whether you're with whomever, whether you're with your pets.
Yeah.
Just have a wonderful, wonderful time. Try to sit back and relax. Watch a football game. In New York, there was always the parade and March of the Wooden Soldiers. Use the toilet. It was always that one. Sue, what was that dirty look for?
תודה רבה, Rabbi Karen.
Have a great one and have a
You
great
too.
weekend and be safe with this wicked weather. Be safe, all.
You
Amen.
too.
Yeah.
God
All
bless.
right. You too.